Hey guys, thanks for checking out the bullet points. You can probably tell this is going to be a flashlight review since it's dark out. Got a new flashlight from a company we worked with years back called Fenix, F-E-N-I-X. Not like the bird or the city in Arizona, but F-E-N-I-X. Fenix makes some badass lights. They were kind of very cutting edge in the LED market, coming out with all sorts of great stuff years back when we first met them, and they've continued to innovate. It's been a little while since we've done a review for them, but they came out with a new light called the PD36R. This is kind of your standard handheld light, right? Fits well in the palm, end cap operation, but it cycles through 5 different settings. So you've got a 30 lumen, you've got 150 lumen, you've got 350, you've got like somewhere in the 800 range, and then all the way up to 1600 lumens. This is an incredibly powerful light for the size that it is. Kind of neat when you turn it on. You've got your selector switch right here that glows red, so you can cycle through the light settings easily enough. And the battery life is what's most impressive. 2 hours and 50 minutes on the highest setting. I thought that was absolutely incredible. Fenix was kind of always known for really good battery longevity and great LED light technology. They seem to really get a lot of light and a lot of time out of one charge. But the fact that this is USB compatible, you just kind of plug it into your USB charger, and once it has a full charge, it can go 2 hours and 50 minutes on the highest setting. Is absolutely incredible. If you wanted to keep it on the lower setting, maybe you're just using it for kind of cruising around camp or, fiddling through your vehicle or whatever, it's got a 115-hour battery life here and 26 hours in the second high up mode. So again, unbelievable battery life. If I was taking this on a weekend camping trip, this is about the only flashlight I'd need, especially because it's got that much battery longevity. With 1600 lumens, this thing casts a beam close to 300 yards. 283 is what they claim. We're on a 130 yard range right now, so we'll go over there and shine it up against the back wall, see how well we can see it. But that's a pretty lofty claim. I'm going to really test that one out and see if it measures up. Another thing that I've noticed some light companies doing, we did a review for Olight, we'll put the link up here in the corner, but they've got this cool little kind of S-shaped clip. So you can clip it on from the bottom, or you can clip it on something from the top, depending on whether you want this to go on a piece of gear, a backpack strap, a belt loop, whatever. So really neat little S-shaped clip that's kind of a dual purpose that also is removable. This thing just fits very well in the hand. It's got a couple little cutouts here to make the thumb cap easier to reach. Very comfortable. It's got kind of a little textured grip around it, so if your hands are wet, slippery, it's not going to drop out. Even if you do drop it, it's rated for a meter drop test on a concrete, and it's also waterproof up to 2 meters. So again, taking this camping, backpacking, something like that, I wouldn't be too worried about it falling into a creek, dropping it on a rock, or anything similar. On the light portion of it, it's actually got little kind of serrations. I like that. It sits very flat. If you wanted to set this down on a table or something, you're able to do that. It'll balance very well. But again, this thing just feels really good in the hand. Let's go over on the range. I'm going to kind of cycle through the different settings there, and we'll show you guys what the 30 to 1600 lumens looks like. All right, guys, we've got the Fenix PD36R. We've got a steel silhouette target painted white out at about 20 yards. So let's check the 30 lumen setting. I can easily see that, as well as, kind of the pile of tires and dirt that's back there at about 75 to 80 yards. Let's go up one setting. Here's 150 lumens. I can easily see the pile of tires 75, 80 yards out, and actually the silhouette of the wall on the back side of this, which is 130 yards. Let's go up to the 350 setting. This is getting incredibly bright. I can now easily see the back wall at 130 yards and starting to see an oak tree that's probably 250 yards back. We'll go up one more. This is the 800. Everything on the range is blaring bright, including the back wall. And now I can definitely see the tree in the back. And let's go up to the 1600. So 1600 lumens, I can see moisture in the air. It's disgustingly sticky hot out here. I can definitely see the tree back there at 250 yards, so their claim of 283 yard throw I think is actually pretty accurate. I can clearly see the back wall. If there was a critter moving around over there, I'd easily be able to spot it. Definitely see the tires, all the sand in between, and then I can see the shot marks on this silhouette target. This thing is very, very bright. And then back down to 30. All right, guys, this Fenix light is pretty badass. Again, this is the PD36R. 5 different settings all the way up to 1600 lumens, and it actually has a strobe feature. So if you turn it on any setting and hold the red button, it'll go to a strobe mode at 1600, or a slow strobe, or a beacon. Pretty badass light, man. I really like this thing. I think this is definitely going in my camping pack. It's not incredibly expensive either. I think they're pretty badass. I highly recommend it. So thanks guys for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Throw a comment down below. Let us know what you think about what we're reviewing. And if there's anything that you guys want to see us review we haven't yet, just let us know through an email or through the comments. So thanks guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time on the Bullet Points. Hey guys, if you enjoy our reviews, make sure you give a like, subscribe, and then you can follow us on both Instagram and Facebook at the Bullet Points.